So, Shahid Kapoor's Bloody Daddy has been released on Jio Cinema, directed by Ali Abbas Zafar. And thank you so much, Mukesh Ambani, for showing us this film for free. And yeah, like he's gonna do it like he did it on Jio to get people addicted to his stuff and later just charge it. Yeah, I know it's a business thing, but anyways, thank you for showing it for free. And talking about the movie, I saw the movie last night, and I to tell you in simple words and honestly, I really love the film. It's a really great film, really interesting, fun to watch. And to talk in depth of the film, I'm just gonna tell you first the good of the film and later the flaws. The first good thing about the film is Shahid Kapoor. Oh boy, this guy is on a roll and he is the fuel of the film. And the performance he has given in the film is truly spectacular. He just owns this character. The character he plays is Sumer Azad, and he just completely just gets dissolved into the role. What should I say? But Shahid Kapoor is really spectacular in the film, not only in the action sequences but even in the dramatic roles and emotional roles. And he plays the role of a father. He's a father in this film, and the chemistry between his son and him is just really fun to watch. And the another thing about the movie is the story. The story is something, it's a really simple story, something it's not that twisted or really flexed, but the story is really simple. What the thing that I like about this film is the screenplay. The screenplay is really smooth and really fun and entertaining. Not a single second of the film I found it bored or not uninteresting in the film. Every frame of the movie was really fun and you were really curious to see what happens next. So I'm really amazed with the Ali Abbas Zafar to write such kind of a screenplay. And not only Ali Abbas Zafar has written the screenplay, Aditya Basu and Siddharth Garima has also been a part of it. To write a screenplay such entertaining of us taking such a simple story is really hard, and they have done a really fabulous job in the film. So I really like that about the film. And to tell now about the flaws, the first thing I didn't like about the film is the music. Apart from the theme music, I just didn't like the tone and the music of this film, especially in the action sequences. In some there was always slow motion in the action sequences. For one action sequences I get it, but especially in the climax there is this song played by Basha. Maybe it was like Survive. I just felt that it really didn't go well with the action sequences. Maybe a upbeat and energetic music in couple of the action sequences would have been really fun to watch. So that was the flaw. That was the thing I didn't like about the film. The second thing I want to tell you about is the cast of this film. Everyone in this film is really spectacular. Talking firstly about Rajiv Khandelwal. He plays the antagonist in this film, and it's not a spoiler, you will definitely know it in the beginning. And he has done a spectacular job, and he just gives this worthy fight to Shahid Kapoor, and he's just brilliant in the role. He plays this corrupt officer who is brutal and just greedy, and he will do anything to get away with it and reach his goal. And he was really convincing in the role, so really loved Rajiv Khandelwal in this one. And talking about Ronit Roy, he also done a spectacular job in this film, really well done. He plays this role of a mob guy who is smuggles cocaine, and his role was something like that. He was not that intense or serious guy in the film, but kind of a jokey guy who is somewhat serious in some situation. Liked it, but I think Ronit Roy can do better than this. But the outstanding thing that I want to pinpoint is that Sanjay Kapoor has done a really fantastic job in this film, and he has this kind of a role of an extended cameo, and whatever he has done in the film is really impactful and really fun to watch. And Sanjay Kapoor has really evolved as an actor in this film and in the recent of his films as well. So really like Sanjay Kapoor's extended cameo in this film, and all of the cast is really spectacular to watch. And Diana Penty is also kind of has some kind of a small role in this film, but whatever she has given, she does it pretty well. And Zishan Quadri also plays this corrupt officer in this film, and his to see this guy on this film was really fun to watch. He has also played a role in Gangs of Wasseypur 2, so he had a small role in this film to watch. And if he would have got some kind of a bigger role, or some kind of a bigger, much more presence in the film, would have been really fun to watch, because the guy was really amazing in his role and was really giving that comic relief in this film. To see him in a much more fledged screen presence would have been really fun to watch. And the movie is set in 2021, a COVID pandemic time, when there was the lockdowns were been taken out, but it really didn't feel that there was especially the need for it, because there was not a outcome out of it. There was not a huge impact on the story because of this COVID pandemic. Especially even if they have took out that part, it would have been affect the movie. So I just didn't like that, just because they just set the movie in this time space and not really impacted that film, and there was not that kind of a hit of because of it in the story. So I really didn't get why they have set the movie in that COVID pandemic time. In the beginning of the film, Shahid Kapoor goes on to this heist for this robbery, and he wears this mask, a mouth mask, where everyone wears used to wear, and some people are even wearing now. He just uses that kind of a mask for a robbery, and the guy who is stealing from sees his face, and that really starts the basic storyline of this film. I really get it, seeing Shahid Kapoor's face was really important to get on with the story. But when you are talking about the Shahid Kapoor's character, when you are doing this for a while now, and when you especially want to hide your face, you will wear a full-fledged mask, not a mouth mask. And I just felt that it was not like a lazy move from the makers. If you would have wear a full-fledged mask and somehow the other guy would have taken it off, would have been much more convincing and would have been given that kind of a depth to Shahid Kapoor's character. Instead, they just use this mouth mask and he just takes it off. I just don't get it. If you want to go and steal something, especially cocaine from these mobs, you just don't wear a mouth mask. You will wear a full-fledged mask and go with it, especially when you are this smart officer like Shahid Kapoor's character. So I just felt like it was a lazy move, and it's not a nitpick thing. I just felt that maybe if you have put this kind of a effort into the film, you can see it. If it would have been worked a little bit more of a smart move, would have really given that kind of a depth to the story and to the characters. So those were the flaws that I really noticed in the film. Apart from that, it's a really great watch. You should definitely watch it. And after seeing the trailer, people were saying, especially even me, that it's kind of a John Wick ripoff. But no, it's not. It's a different kind of a story. It's not an action-packed movie, but there are action scenes in the film which are really grounded and really fun to watch. But Shahid Kapoor's performance just stands out in the film, and you will be like this guy is something else only now. He has just really improved as an actor, and just watch this film and it will be worth it. So that was my review of Bloody Daddy. You can see it on Jio Cinemas for free. So if you like this video and want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Take care.